Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Guys, without further ado, you see I'm making SOMBE, cassava leaves. I'm going to show you my easy way to make it. You guys know to make SOMBE sometimes can be a mess and can take all day, but I'm going to show you my easy way that I've been using. Let's go. First, what I need is SOMBE, ground cassava leaves. Yeah, I buy it from a Philippine market, and I'm going to put it in the pot just like so it can start boiling. I put some I didn't want to boil them separately, so I put the beef bone to bring the flavor to the SOMBE. So I just put them in there while the beef is defrosting and the SOMBE is defrosting as well. I have this pot that I love using. I need oil. Now I start putting the veggies. I put yes, I put the veggies names over there for you, and I'm gonna let them start cooking on a low heat, not that high. I'm adding some onions, you see, a little bit of oil. I'm not using much oil because they're going to steam. You see all the veggies, and my kids claim to not eat veggies, so I take advantage of this and I put some veggies in the SOMBE, and they eat it calling it SOMBE. I'm checking on my SOMBE here. You see the cassava leaves is defrosted. We're just waiting for it to start boiling. Now I need to add some other veggies. As I told you, the zucchini blend. Yeah, they are so big, but I'm going to cut them in small pieces or just leave them like that to cook. This seasoning is a mix of onion and green pepper as well. I'm going to add more. You see, it looks like that. And this one is spinach. Yeah, all veggies in the SOMBE, and we still call it SOMBE. So I'm checking on these if they're starting to cook and keep mixing. You see, I'm adding now the other veggies. Yes, look at those. I hope my kids don't see this video, but they have seen me cooking, so they know they've been eating veggies and they say they don't eat them. So I'm just going to put a lid on this and wait for it to steam or to cook. Look at the SOMBE. See, I just putting the lid, and you see the heat is on 8. It's a low high, and the SOMBE I'm going to put it on 8 as well so it can start boiling. Now I'm adding the spinach to my veggies. You see, the other veggies has started to cook already. I'm gonna mix the spinach with the rest, just like so. I love the way it's looking. Already starting to cook. All the big chunk of veggies are starting to cook. Put the lid back on, and ta-da! This is the way it looks when it's all cooked. I didn't want to go through the entire process. I waited for it to cook, and you see all the big pieces are now cooked. All the veggies are blended together. Look at that. That's the way it looks. Now I'm going to add oil since it's starting to stick at the bottom, so the oil can start cooking as well, mixing it with oil. So we have this palm oil. That's the one we use with cassava leaves, the SOMBE. It's called Carotino. I think it's from Mexico. Yes, I'm going to add not too much, but if you know the way sombe is cooked, they put a lot more than this, but for me I put less because of the kids. Yes, I'm going to put the lid back on. Put it away. I like putting my things away as soon as I'm finished using them. So I'm mixing it. You see the way it's starting to change the color. Just mix it. I'm going to add the spices. You know, this one is my favorite. Tomato bouillon. It has salt, so with this one, be careful the way you put it. This is the Maggi. It has salt as well, which means I'm not going to add salt. I don't think it's going to be needed. Yeah, like no measurement. I'm putting this. This is another bouillon, but it has different flavor. Yeah, pollo. And that one was done. I'm going to add this mixed one. It's a seasoning. It has a different. You just put whatever you prefer. Yeah, because some of these I don't like the smell or the way it tastes. This is black pepper. I'm adding some, not too much, because it's if you add a lot, it's gonna be spicy. Mix it. I love the way it's starting to look. This is gonna make a heavy soup of veggies to add with the sombe. And the sombe is still boiling, cooking. Now, since I've mixed it, I'm going to add peanuts, ground peanuts. If you know sombe, you can't cook sombe without. This is the main ingredient for sombe. I'm putting those, I think it was 2.5 cups. I'm adding that. They look like I put too much, but it's, remember, I have a lot of sombe. When I make sombe, I make a lot and put like some in 2 Ziplocs. I freeze them. That way we eat one. When it's done, I bring another one. Yeah, that way I don't have to cook many times. Just mixing it here. You see the way it's looking. So when you put the peanuts in, you have to keep mixing every 1 minute or lower your heat. Otherwise, it's gonna start sticking at the bottom of the pan or burning. So, and you don't want that. You see, I'm kind of scrubbing the bottom. You see, I'm putting the heat down so it can continue to cook. And oh, I forgot one of the seasoning, paprika. I love paprika so much. I just love the way it turns the color of the veggies or the soup. So I'm mixing every 1 minute. Leave it to cook a little bit, then keep mixing. It looks ready to me. Yes, I think we are going to let that there. Then the last thing we're going to add in is the tomato paste. I used not to put tomato paste, but this, because of the kids, I put it, and I wanted the soup to be really heavy. The veggies, I'm going to put 2 of these because my sombe needs them. Yes, you see the sombe on the other side boiling. I'm putting the tomato paste. I'm going to mix it until it's all blend together. Until it all blend together. English, my goodness. Yes, I'm mixing like so. You see, it's heavy. When you put it in the sombe, it's gonna look good. And this is my sombe. You see the water went down. You see all the meat, the bones. The meat has come off the bones. When I'm cooking, I love, at this point, I love taking all the bones out and leave the piece of meat in there. So I'm gonna start doing that. See, take that off and leave the meat. It even makes the sombe looks like it's much in the pot when it's all the bones that are raising the sombe. So I like removing them, that way I have space in the pot, if you know what I mean. Yeah, removing them. This one. At this point, the sombe start boiling. If you're not careful, it can burn you because of the way it's boiling. You see, now I've taken everything out. All the bones are out. I think it's ready for me to add my soup, all the veggies that I made to the side. I'm going to pour them. Look how heavy it is. So satisfying. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. And you see this part? This is one of my favorite parts. So it's a non-stick. It's worth it. And I'm mixing. I'm going to start mixing slowly. And here, this is how it looks after I mix. I'm going to let it boil a little bit. Yes. Put the heat down. You don't want it to burn. See, the heat is on 4. I'm going to let it boil a little bit, and few minutes I mix again so it won't stick at the bottom. Do we say to the bottom? At the bottom. Okay, and the vent is taking all the air out. You see, oh my goodness, it's looking so yummy. And voila, I think I'm going to stop the cooking here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, leave your comment, and let me know how you cook your sombe. For me, this is the quickest way and the nicest way for me to cook sombe. My kids love sombe. They don't love to eat veggies, but this sombe they eat, which includes all the veggies. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and turn on your notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for your support and for viewing the video from beginning to the end. Look, I love putting my sombe in this bowl. So we have like 3 of these. I'm going to put 2 more. One will stay here, we'll eat it. The other 2 will go in the freezer. This will last us about 2 or 3 weeks.